Sun Wukong had learned the great secret of eternal life. But his master, Patriarch Subodhi, knew that this was not enough. An immortal, without the power to defend himself, is a treasure waiting to be plundered. He said to Wukong seriously, "Wukong, you have learned the spell of long life, but this will make you a target. There are 3 methods of transformation I can teach you to help you escape your enemies. Do you want to learn the 36 heavenly transformations or the 72 earthly transformations?" Sun Wukong replied with great eagerness, "I want to learn the 72. More is always better." And so the patriarch taught Sun Wukong the 72 earthly transformations. This was an incredibly powerful and versatile magic. He could change his shape into anything he wanted. A god, a demon, an eagle in the sky, a fish in the sea, a tree, a rock, even a tiny insect. He could become a giant as tall as a mountain, or shrink to the size of a seed. The possibilities were endless. As a bonus, the master also taught him how to ride the clouds. It was a special technique called the Cloud-Somersault. By making a secret sign with his hands, chanting a spell, and leaping into the air, he could travel 108,000 miles in a single bound. Sun Wukong was overjoyed. He spent his days practicing his new abilities, much to the amazement of the other disciples. He was no longer just a student. He was a powerful magician. But his playful, show-off monkey nature hadn't changed. One day, the other disciples gathered around him, goading him on. "Brother Wukong," one said, "the master taught you the 72 transformations. That's amazing. Can you show us, please? Just a little trick?" Sun Wukong boasted playfully, "There's no difficulty at all. What do you want to see? I can become anything. How about a pine tree?" He whispered the spell, shook his body, and in an instant, he transformed into a perfect tall pine tree. The disciples clapped and cheered, amazed by his power. Suddenly, the patriarch's angry voice cut through the noise. "Who is making all this noise?" The disciples fell silent. The patriarch stood there, looking stern. He saw the pine tree, and he knew immediately what had happened. He ordered Wukong to change back and come before him. "Wukong," he said sternly, "why were you showing off your powers? Did I teach you these sacred arts so you could perform them like a carnival trick in front of others?" Sun Wukong bowed his head in shame. "Forgive me, master. My brothers asked me to show them." Patriarch's voice was grave. "This magic is not a toy. When you show it off, you make others jealous. If they see you have this power, they will ask you to teach them. If you refuse, they will harm you. You have put yourself in grave danger. I can no longer keep you here." Sun Wukong was shocked and heartbroken. "Master, you're sending me away?" The patriarch's voice was firm, though with a hint of sadness. "You must go back to where you came from. Your training here is finished. But you must promise me one thing. No matter what trouble you get into in the future, and I know you will get into trouble, you must never ever tell anyone that I was your teacher. If you even breathe a word of my name, I will know, and I will flay your soul and banish it to the 9th hell." With tears in his eyes, Sun Wukong promised, "I understand, master. I will never say your name." And so, Sun Wukong bowed one last time to his master. He said goodbye to his friends, and using his new Cloud-Somersault power, he leaped into the air. In the blink of an eye, he was gone from the temple, heading back towards his home, Flower Fruit Mountain. He was sad to leave his master, But he was also excited. He was no longer just the handsome Monkey King. He was Sun Wukong, master of the 72 transformations, wielder of powerful magic, and immortal. He was going home after 20 years away. But what would he find when he got there? And what kind of trouble would a monkey with this much power get into? The heavens themselves were about to find out.